Hey, Scuba Bat Dan here from the ECF. I'm showing off the DSU-5, which is full air, full fluid control, replaceable coil vaporizer. And let's see how she works. Working pretty good. Let me go ahead and run through a breakdown on this and show you all the different parts. Before I do that, let me get rid of the liquid out of it so I'm not dumping this everywhere. Comes apart pretty easy. And the top. Alright, components we got here. The main heating element area, aptly referred to as the engine. It's got 4 holes in the bottom that controls your airflow. As you unscrew this, you back the holes away from the plunger, which then increases your airflow. You screw it in, you reduce your airflow. Top part, got a hole right in the middle that links to your wick. This little collar right here that has a cutout in it, as you rotate it around, you either allow full flow, reduce flow, no flow. Pretty easy. Top piece got 3 screws in it. 2 of them have springs with the beveled washers. Top one's positive, shorter one's negative. This one is just added airflow. Cut it off at an angle so it's hitting the side of the coil when you inhale. This one and this one, the 2 smaller ones, have airflow. They're vented screws, so it means there's a hole all the way through. So that's how the air gets into the chamber. The top one, I use a nail. It's a 19 gauge nail cut to about like 1/8 of an inch. Same for the bottom, 19 gauge nail, 1/8 of an inch long. I've got a piece of wire, which is the Radio Shack green ceramic wire that runs from the bottom connector to the top connector. And if we let me grab my glasses, I'm going to need those. Grab the nail, kind of slightly pull it out, and you see it. I can now unscrew the bottom without the wire getting twisted and bent and broken. And there's the wire. And it's pinned in the bottom also. So now when you just reverse the process, I'm sorry, let me show you the inside of this. Got the O-ring where the side of this collar sits down and provides resistance when you're setting your airflow. You got the 3 holes that provide, 2 of them provide air into the upper chamber. And put this back in. Screw it back down. Got my little wire sticking back up at the top. Grab a nail, put it back in. Of course, this is easier said than done. And just press it down in. There we go. Now I'll go ahead and rebuild the thing here in just a second. This is the top piece, bell housing, 5/8 outside diameter, 1/2 inch inside diameter polycarbonate tubing, 3/8 outside diameter, 1/8 inch inside diameter polycarbonate tubing. Made a little collar that is glued that holds these 2 pieces together. So this has a double O-ring in the top, which then holds this in place and provides resistance, so when you're pulling this bottom piece out, you don't pull this piece out and all your fluid comes out through the bottom. So let me go ahead and put her back together. Pretty easy to fill, pretty easy to maintain. Tear it apart, put it back together, no problem. quick tear down and rebuild of the DSU-5. Ta-da! Let me check my fluid flow, make sure I'm set on the mark. There we go, and you see the bubbles going up from the hole as it's replacing the liquid and letting the air back in. And once the negative air pressure builds up, the fluid flow will stop. And there we go. Oh, that's the DSU-5. Still perfecting it, but I might do a co-op on this, I'm not sure. Last one was kind of strenuous. Alright, Scuba Bat Dan, out.